Hey guys, Theater 216. This is another vlog. Today, for this vlog, we're gonna talk about our most embarrassing moments in recent or memory, whatever you can think of. I'm gonna go take a seat. I'll be right back. Yeah, where you at? Let's see. Yeah. Gosh, got my Batman boxers. Let's see right there. All right. Most embarrassing moment. Does anyone want to go first?
I'll volunteer. Okay, so one day on campus, right? I rented out a bike, and I was biking down near Scholar, I think, and I don't know, there was just something in the road where I hit it, and I flipped over my bike, but I don't know, somehow my hoodie got attached to my glove, like my sack got attached to the handlebars, and when I flipped over, it pulled my shirt off. And the love of my life and all of her hot friends were standing right in front of her, with her, and they just saw me.
What's your name?
Her name was
Roxanne Navi.
Roxanne Navi.
Yo.
And since I'm fat and out of shape, they laughed at me. That was nuts.
It's pretty solid. Thanks for sharing your it. After rodeo. Let me go. Alright, rodeo's on again.
So this was not too far back. I think it was like a year back. I was at this club, right? I was with my one of my friends. We were like popping bottles, whatever, throwing money, right? And like we're just having a good time. I'm matching like you know I copped 20 bottles, right? And then this nigga ends up fucking copping like 100 bottles. Who even does that? Yo, 100 bottles of Ciroc. And then I look at my credit card statement. It comes on like text message, right? And it says I only have a couple $100,000 in my bank account. And like I know my banker was gonna get on me, like get on my case. So I was like, yo, I just stopped copping bottles, and like he ended up winning. And I was not embarrassed because like he had like 100 girls on the side. I only had like 10 bad girls, whatever. But it was fine, because I had him next year. Next year I got him, I beat him, I copped 1,000 bottles, and I just like wasted all my money. And yeah, that's basically my.
Your bottles of what?
Ciroc.
I thought you were talking about water bottles.
No, Ciroc.
That's cheap shit, bro.
It is,
Wow.
but at the club it's like $500 per bottle. So.
Alright,
How are you doing? I fuck with that velvet here. It was like that velvet.
Hash, do you have an embarrassing story?
It's a bottle, right?
Good story. In the second grade, it was Halloween. Yes, yeah, I remember this day. Yeah. It was Halloween, and I came in and I was just a Spider-Man because I'm fly as fuck. So I was in my Spider-Man costume, right? It's probably like the middle of the day, and it's the middle of the day, and I'm sitting at lunch, and all of a sudden I have to take a shit. So I gotta really take a shit, right? And I try going to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom, but then I realize that I can't record this, bro. But then I realize you can't record this thing. I can't untie my costume, right? So I go to one of like the assistants in the cafeteria or something, and I'm like, yo, can you untie my costume? And it turns out like my mom triple or like quadruple knotted my costume, so they couldn't get it loose. So they were like, oh, just hold it in. School's gonna be over in like an hour. Wait, so you asked your friend to like help you out? No. Oh, the lunch lady. So I go back and sit in my seat, and I really it's like I can't fucking hold it in any longer. So I'm sitting at my lunch table, and I shit myself. Oh god. In my Spider-Man costume. So I take a shit and I elevate a couple inches because I'm sitting on my squish shit right now. And everyone around me is like, yo, what is that fucking smell? And I'm like, word, what is that? What the fuck is that? What is that stinky ass smell? Yo, I don't know what the fuck it is. So I'm playing dumb, and it turns out like I have a pile of shit in my pants, right? And I still can't untie it, and I ended up calling my brother. I called my dad and my sister, and they're like, "Oh, we can't pick you up from school. So you're gonna have to stay with the shit in your pants." So I'm fucking in the second grade. I'm so angry. So like I'm like fuck this, yo. I'm not staying anymore with some shit in my pants, yo. I stink. This shit is getting all mushy and stuff. So I fucking storm out of the school. The security guards are trying to like hold me, and I'm like, nah,
you're a minor at this point, too.
Yeah, I'm a second grader, bro. And my dad's outside. I'm fucking leaving. So I was like, you know what? I just ran out the door while they were trying to hold me back, and I ran straight home, yo, with the shit in my pants. I got home, my mom was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? You couldn't untie your own stupid costume." It was all her fault because she triple knotted my shit. But yeah, I was the smelliest Spider-Man that year.
Oh wow, man. I think that I can't top that at all.
We still got to tell stories.
Mm. Well, like the most recent embarrassing story I could think of is actually happened a couple of months back. So we were at a party, and I don't really party when I'm drunk. And somehow, like I'm on the dance floor, I'm doing my thing. Somehow, like a circle forms, and like they're having like a dance off or something, right? And I find myself in the middle of the circle, like halfway through a dance off. I have no idea how I got here. I can't dance. I really can't do anything. So whatever, like I stick to what I know. And the Dougie's playing, right? So like I start doing the Dougie and I start jerking a little bit. That's pretty much the extent of my dancing ability. And as I'm dancing, like keep in mind I'm like drunk out of my mind. So like I just like find myself like going lower and lower. Like this is in retrospect because like I didn't actually feel this at the time. But like I'm just going lower and lower, just like moving my body in like ways it shouldn't be moving. And since like so dirty, so dirty, slipped and landed straight on my tailbone, on my ass. I busted my ass on the dance floor in front of everyone. And in that split second of falling down just like felt like an eternity. I'm like, I gradually realized like, oh shit, I'm falling down. What the fuck do I do? And then I finally make contact with the floor, and I just pop straight back up, pull off like a hidden crouching tiger, hidden dragon kind of like stance, and I pop up and I continue. I get back to like jerking, doing the Dougie, and I look at the faces around people around me, right? And like I'm thinking to myself like, yo, like I just busted my ass. I should be like mad and right now. Everyone's cheering me on. Oh shit, like whatever. Like I pulled off like a breakdance move, and I talked to these guys afterwards, and they were like, hey, like where'd you learn that move? They thought I did some like crazy like breakdance move. I can't dance. I'm like, yo, I busted my ass. Next day I wake up, I literally can't get up. I can't sit down. I bruised my tailbone, and I had to still. Going to class was so pain. I couldn't sit down. I needed a cushion. I needed to carry a pillow wherever I sat. It was ridiculous. But yeah, that's basically my story. So yeah, that's our embarrassing stories. Yeah, hope you enjoyed them.